Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Listen, yeah, I had to do a video today. Had to get one done. I just finished getting my butt whooped. My son beat me down in Madden, but I had to get this video done. Like, it's cray cray right now. What's going on? Amazing stuff going on for XRP and XRPL community, I should say, and Flare Networks community. Goodness gracious. And the market is just what's going on right now. I don't even know. Let's get in. Listen, let me get into this. This is your XRP Ripple daily news and around 0 to 10 minutes. So this is some, this is good news. Ripple working with the RWA.XYZ platform, new integration. XRP Ledger is now live. So, everyone goes to RWA.XYZ to track the latest and greatest stuff going on with the RWAs, who's winning, who's losing, up and coming, whatever it is. But the fact that they're doing the ledger, the XRPL, is awesome. We're excited to announce support for the XRP Ledger, a layer one blockchain built for financial and institutional applications. In collaboration with Ripple, users can now view XRPL RWAs and the Ripple stablecoin data on our dashboard. A layer one blockchain built for financial and institutional applications. This thing, I posted a comment on Austin King, and the dude that built the Interledger protocol, now CEO of Omni Labs, or whatever. I commented on one of his videos or one of his posts on X rather. It Look, dude is like this XRPL is being built for some next level stuff. It's really beyond crypto. It's a blockchain, but it's love for crypto back in the day, those two dudes, the OGs who saw this coming before anyone. They saw it coming before anyone, especially the newer people claiming this stuff, right? The newer people saying, new financial system and we were right. We were right. Those people, no, the love for crypto people called this way before any of those dude and dudettes, any of them. But it's looking like this new financial system and the XRPL being a big part of that. I got to tell you, friends, it's looking that way. If I have some time, I'll go over Austin King's post. Maybe I'll share for tomorrow. We're trying to get this done in less than 10 minutes. But yeah, this is big. And I don't know who reached out. It doesn't really matter. We want to be able to track this. We want that ledger being tracked, being able to find data on the ledger so that we can know, is this thing being adopted or no? Is it going up and to the right of the network adoption curve or no? This is what we need to know. This is what we need to know. All right, so let me go. I'm trying to go save the best for last here, which is Flare Networks news. King Solomon put this out, and I think it's important to understand. He says 1.5. No, let me read this first. Ginfinity, his deal. I think him and another person are doing this. He's doing a great job of doing it. Hope you're doing well, my guy. XRP Financial product race intensifies as global interest surges. This is from Generation. Did I say that already? Infinity. That's his deal, like his reporting thing that he owns, created, and doing a great job doing interviews, right? So he says on March 11, 2025, Franklin Templeton, a global asset manager overseeing $1.5 trillion in assets, filed for an S1 with the United States the United States SEC to launch the Franklin XRP Trust. That's a big deal. It's a big deal for recognition. It's a big deal. I saw something from Linda P. Jones on X here as well, kind of intimating that these, the ETFs will create demand for the asset XRP. So maybe, I guess, I mean, is that what's going on with Bitcoin? Is there a demand for Bitcoin because of Bitcoin ETFs? I'm wondering. I'm thinking out loud, like a demand, or is it like demand in that, or is it because remember these customers are buying the ETF, right? The customers, right? So you get one institution. I just want to make this clear. One institution offers an ETF. Their customers, let's say it's 100. I know it's more than that. The customers, 100 customers, 1 to 100, 10100, buy the ETF. So one person is getting Bitcoin and 100 people are buying the ETF for exposure to the Bitcoin. Now, I know you're saying, well, if that 100 is 1,000 and that 1,000 is 10,000, they gotta, now that they gotta go get more Bitcoin. Right. But my thing is the 10,000 people, are they coming into the digital asset space? That's my thing. Again, I'm thinking out loud. Some of you smarter people on the part of the family and on the channel, you can answer that for me. Again, one institution, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 people buying the product, the Bitcoin ETF, not the Bitcoin. So I guess what I'm asking, do ETFs increase the size of the digital asset space? Because we need more people in the space. And I'm wondering, when you buy that Bitcoin ETF, can customers say, cool, I want cash instead of the Bitcoin? I don't know. So we'll see. That's my goal. My goal is having more people in the space, more people get into crypto. And I think people hopping on the XRPL creates demand for XRP. I'm not sure. I don't think so. The demand for XRP comes from a person buying an XRP ETF. They want exposure to XRP. So why not just buy XRP? So again, my question, does it create more demand for XRP, or does it create demand for the ETF? And I know what you're going to say in the comments. Well, the institution has got to get XRP. I get it. They got to make a purchase of XRP. Personally, I'd rather have the 10,000 people just go buy XRP. But anyway, I digress. Solomon here was making Ryan was making a point here. It's amazing to me that the market is bearish right now. There's been an announcement after announcement after announcement multiple times daily. Stuff that would have literally driven an entire cycle for 4 years without question. People wanted the institutions to come to the space. They're here with their fancy tricks. They're here with their fancy tricks, right? Some people call it manipulation, but he's so right. So Ellen Turret with a big scoop. Two well-placed sources tell me that the SEC, I think I posted about this, versus Ripple case is in the process of wrapping up and could be over soon. My understanding is that the delay is reaching an agreement is due to Ripple's legal team negotiating more favorable terms regarding the August district court ruling, which imposed a $125 million fine on the company and included a permanent injunction preventing the company from selling XRP to institutional investors. The argument, I'm told, is that if the new SEC leadership is wiping the enforcement slate clean for all previously targeted crypto firms because it believes regulatory clarity will resolve the underlying issue, why would Ripple still be penalized? Accepting the Torah's ruling as it stands would mean that Ripple is essentially agreeing to admit to wrongdoing. But now the SEC is seemingly unsure whether any wrongdoing occurred. There's no real playbook for this kind of thing, which could explain why this case is taking longer to resolve than the rest. Stay tuned. Again, Metal Lawman back when March 1st was saying that he thought March 1st, he thought it was Ripple was the one kind of with this delay. They want to get some stuff dropped, like completely, you know, that type of deal. Yassine reposted Eleanor's thing, and he seems to think that it's more issue of the injunction. Eleanor Terry said the fine and injunction. But anyway, he says the issue is the injunction preventing Ripple from selling XRP to the institutional investors. That is a big deal. Ripple is negotiating to have that injunction removed somehow. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know if that can be done legally, given there is a court ruling. So yeah, why not? Why not be able to sell an institution? So Judge Torres's ruling was based on what was going on at the moment, at the time. That was her ruling. She made it based on what it is. I don't know what's changed other than a pro crypto Congress or pro crypto administration in the White House. This is going to be a hard thing to kind of figure out. But it makes sense. Obviously, they want to get rid of that injunction. They want to be able to do, what they need to do with XRP. So we'll see. Maybe if FIT21 gets in, but this is not going to get done before, this delay with the SEC versus Ripple case. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Another big news. The House just overturned the Biden administration, says Jake Chervinsky. The Biden administration's DeFi broker rule, which would have forced providers of non-custodial software to KYC users. The vote was 292 to 131. The Senate vote last week was 70 to 27. 94 congressional Democrats voted yes. The anti-crypto army is defeated. It's good stuff. Defeated. So the big news for me is Hugo's latest news. TLDR, we have been working away at Flare Labs, and there will be an XRP protocol on Flare that can enable unlimited minting well before late summer. Papers and full information soon. Songbird has shown that F assets V1 is too capital intensive. As a result, not enough FXRP or FDOGE can be minted. I previously said that F-Asset V1 would launch in March on Flare and V2 would launch in late summer. What I didn't know when I posted was that we would make good progress internally on version 1.1, which is latest updated V1, right? V1.1 of XRP. V1.1 of FXRP is a step between V1, which is constrained by capital, and V2, which is not. So he didn't expect the V1.1, I guess, to come along as fast as it has come along. So V1.1 of XRP can allow unlimited minting of FXRP. As a result, we won't launch V1 on Flare. We will move directly to V1.1 after it has been tested on Songbird. Most of the code base is the same, so it will not need the same length of testing as V1 F assets. This means that there will be an XRP protocol on Flare that can allow unlimited minting, he says, well before late summer. Well before late summer. So the path is absolutely necessary as XRP staking will also go live around the time that XRP V1.1 does. And there must be a viable market on Flare between XRP and the XRP liquid staking token. Only XRP V1.1 can enable this. enable this. You understand? All the people keep, some of the people in these comments, man, another delay. Oh my God, it's another delay. Oh my God, another promise not kept. Just all of this immature investor stuff. Just don't get it. They don't get it. Part of it I get is, man, they got some FLR and they just needed to go up and to the right. Can you put something out there? Part of it is that. The other part is they just don't understand. This is just not another thing launching. This is a massive thing. And by the way, I believe Flare Network's got some institutional players in the back pocket ready to go when they want to go, by the way. But in the meantime, we got a bunch of retail stuff that we can use, unlike on the XRPL. So anyway, only FXRP V1 can enable this. Understand that. They're talking about this liquid staking. It's going to be a big deal, man. I'm excited. As a side note, we won't be launching V1 of FDoge or FBTC on Flare. We will be moving directly to V2 with those assets as the first launch. So whatever they're doing with FDoge right now and FBTC on Songbird, yeah, so they're not doing the V1 on Flare. They're still testing whatever they're doing. When BTC comes, I think you can just do Doge now on Songbird. But when it comes on Flare, Doge and Bitcoin won't be V1, it'll be V2, which is unlimited, I would imagine. We will be moving directly to V2 with those assets as the first launch, i.e. late summer. We can build V1.1 off of XRP due only to the escrow functionality available on the XRPL. Separately, because of the increased capital efficiency of the V1.1 FXRP, there is no reason for it to not remain on Songbird after it has been tested and launched on Flare. That's interesting to me. So they're going to keep the ability to mint FXRP on Songbird, the V1.1. Interesting. Let me read this again. There is no reason for it to remain on Songbird. There is no reason for it not to remain on Songbird. So it means it's going to stay on Songbird after it has been tested and launched on Flare. The same goes for V2s of XRP, Bitcoin, and Doge. So if I'm reading this correctly, this is saying that there's going to be stuff launched on Flare, but the testing of the V1 and what the V2 stuff on Songbird is going to stay available to do on Songbird. Read it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Separately, because of the increased capital efficiency of V1.1 of XRP, FXRP, there is no reason for it not to remain on Songbird after it has been tested and launched on Flare. There is no, yeah. So the 1.1, stand on Songbird. Even though the V2 is going to launch on Flare. Right? The same goes for V2s of XRP, BTC, and Doge. So I want to make sure I got this right. V1 of XRP can allow unlimited minting of XRP. 1.1. As a result, we will not launch 1 on Flare. We will move directly to 1.1 after it's tested. So there it is. 1.1 will be on both Songbird and Flare after it's tested. It's going to stay on Songbird where they do the testing as a canary network with live money, real network, providing value. And when they launch the 1.1 on Flare, it's going to be on both networks. It's going to be on both networks. That's a big deal. In my opinion, that's a big deal because there's the song, I don't know if you know, but it's like a little songbird community as well. Like a lot of people, I think Songbird is going to be a more valuable network than Flare networks. You got to understand that. So this is big news for them, right? Because I'm guessing Collateral, Songbird, SGB token on Songbird, Collateral, Flare, FLR on Flare networks. So if you got them both, that's good news. It's big news. All right, fam. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, mistaken. Let me know. That's how I see it. This is big news for sure. Shout out to Love for Crypto. I hope those two dudes come back into the game. They were the first. I promise you, they were the first to share it before anyone else. They saw the bigger picture before. Listen to me. When I say anyone else, I mean anyone else. Even the OG, the modern investor, the GOAT, the GOAT. Even the modern investor. I'm telling you, Love for Crypto people, them dudes saw it way before everyone. I'm talking about the big picture. They saw it. All right, fam. There it is. This wraps up the XRP Ripple Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's one of the greatest ways you can support the channel. And by the way, if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to, and watching the Crypto Seeds, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. Listen, when a mad dash to get to 9,000 subs, it was like 60 away. And I know we can get there, especially with your help. I'm going to wrap up this XRP Ripple Daily News for you. It's been a really, really cool hang. I appreciate you guys checking in. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money, they don't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion to live your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.